All right, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm gonna work on this chisel punch holder snap-on cells. It's rusted pretty good, so I'm going to just let this set and overnight, and then come back tomorrow and see what we get, see if I can break it loose. I'm pretty sure it'll break loose. I'll just leave it, let it soak, and come back tomorrow and clean it up, see how nice we can get it to looking. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this thing's been set in 2 days. Check this out. And people say WD-40 doesn't work. I like it. I'm gonna clean this thing up. I'm gonna use the heck out of this thing. This chisel holder, punch holder, whatever you call it. Got it right at the end there. All right, let's see what I got. It's just right at the end there. Hang on a second. What I should have done is probably put a file on the end of that and file the end. You know what? Let me see this. It's right at the end right there is where I'm coming out. Actually, I don't think I should put a file, shouldn't need to. It's still a little bit tough there at the end. Yeah, it's not bad. I'll clean the threads up real good on the wire wheel and with the Dremel. I'm gonna see if I got a tap and clean up the threads. Let's go the wire wheel first. Now I've got to work on that nut. That's it. Not bad for a $1 tool. I'm going to use this. You guys have no idea how many times I've hit my hand with the hammer using a chisel or a punch. You know what? I am going to just clean up the ends of that threads real quick. It just irritates me that it. Be right back. I'm gonna touch that up right on the end. Yeah, just cleaned it up a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and clean the rest of the threads up and then re-tap them. I know somebody's going to say something. I do not have any cutting oil. So, 3-in-1 it is. Believe it or not, when I was a kid, Back in the day, Dad and everybody I ever worked with, almost all of them actually, they would chase threads. We called it chasing threads. I don't know what the real term is, but we had to clean every thread before we put it back together. If we did something, we cleaned it. Never really understood why. I was always told it's just easier to put back together. So anyways, that's what we did. Looky there, a little dirty. I'll take carburetor cleaner, clean it off. Some of you are going to think, why? It's a dollar tool. Used it sells for, I think used it sells for as high as like 58 bucks, 48 bucks, something like that. I don't remember. All I know is it's worth the money. I don't even know why I'm making a video for this, but if I'm in the shop cleaning a tool up or restoring a tool, I'm making a video. Someone might get something out of it. I wish a lot of the younger guys would, instead of buying tools off the truck or paying with credit card, would go out and hunt these old tools up. There's a lot of good used tools out there that just takes a little bit of effort. All right. I'm gonna clean the threads on the handle, run a dye over it real quick, and we'll clean it up, put it back together. Yeah, I'm making a mess on my table here, but just wiping down the handle. Using some of those lanolin hand cleaner just for the heck of it. Gonna be a nice little tool for the money, that's for sure. I wanted one of these before, but I didn't want to pay full price for one. I probably should have, as much as I've hammered my fingers. But yeah, it's one of those tools that I don't use a lot, at least I don't think I do. And then, yeah, I already thought of 2 things I could have used it for this week. Oh well, no biggie. I mean, this is, yeah, most of you guys probably don't care. But little tools like this, you probably won't use them, but if you ever bust a floor, they make door closures, spring actuated door closures, or hydraulic actuated ones, and they work in, they're mounted in the floor, And if you ever had to take one of those out, you literally chisel it out. Normally, especially if it's been in 60 years, they're not coming out. Not easy anyways. Man, this turned out pretty nice. I just cleaned it up. I mean, this is going to work. This is going to be used by me. What I'm going to do here, give it a little bit of oil. I didn't chase the threads all the way on this. It spun on there so easily after. I got about a third of the way through. The first threads were damaged. See? All right, let me grab a chisel real quick. Be right back. Could have used a bigger chisel, but I just grabbed the first one that was right there. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, right there. It's a good little tool for $1. I like it. I'm going to use this. Snap-on P, or is it PP? Yeah. Paul, Charles, 5 Adams. I paid $1 for it, thrift store. So, for those of you, who are out hunting about looking for junk tools, that's what a little junk tool right there can get you for $1. It's not super fancy. It's not restored to brand new. That's not the whole point of this. The point is I needed one and I got it for $1. So there's no paying, $70, $80 or whatever Snap-on wants it new. I got it for $1. And it took me, I don't know, 30 minutes or so to clean it up, retap the threads, use the tapping dies on them, and clean it up a little bit, and I got a good usable tool. And I won't get it as dirty as what they did. Probably a mechanic owned it by the looks of the grease and dirt that was on it. And this will go in my toolbox at work, and definitely will use this thing. This thing is got some, it's going to make me money or save me money. And actually this one here will probably make me money. For $1 is worth the time. Ladies and gentlemen, give me thumbs up, thumbs down. The video's not that good. I just wanted to show that little effort and a little bit of time, you can bring a good used tool, rusted, back to a good working condition. And that's what my channel's about. These old tools like this come in handy. You just got to find them. When you do, just take care of them. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thumbs up, thumbs down. Tell me what you think. Y'all have a good day.